Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but this first topic, we are seeing increased even more discount on Tesla vehicles, both Model 3s and Model Ys. And this has happened again. So even more than yesterday's video, or maybe the day before yesterday's video, where we talked about how there's $2,500 discounts. Well, now there's even a higher discount if you can find them. I'll show you a list of the 6 or 7 vehicles that I found that have the best discount out there on Model 3, Model Y, S, and X. And we'll kind of take a look at what the heck is going on. So we're going to take a look at that plus a variety of topics. But before we do that, let's roll that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested, and definitely check out my Patreon link down below in the description where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates. And you can schedule a phone call with me where we can go over your exact buying situation on how to get the best deal on a Tesla. And today's live stream is partnered with Mint Mobile, where you can save money on your mobile phone plan for as low as $15 a month, but more on that later. And so let's take a look at this. Shout out to Booberman for posting this. This was actually posted on the our Discord hours ago. So if you want to join a Discord community, definitely hit the pinned link on the live stream chat. It always drops first in Discord first, and the community is great, and they find all these different hacks and deals before I do, actually. So they've been a good support. So shout out to Booberman for sending this. But basically what's happening right now is the other day there was $2,500 discounts on Model 3s and Model Ys. Now there's scattered $3,500 inventory discounts on brand new vehicles that are 2024 Tesla Model 3 and Model Ys that are not demo vehicles, that do not have any sort of mileage. So it's really select 2024 Tesla Model 3s and Model Ys have increased discounts up to $35. Actually, I found one that was $3,600 that I'll show you in just a second. That was just minus off the price. And the beauty with these is that these still qualify, and you can stack them with a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description. And you can also stack them with a Tesla military program that's also that you can eligible to get if you're eligible for it. So that's like what, $5,500 off, and then plus the $7,500 tax credit. You can see how the discounts, this is just the beginning. And if this was used on top of like a promotional interest rate, you can see that would be an insane offer. So really, I would say this is for people that are paying cash or leasing it, or if you've got a special credit union that you like that has a decent rate, maybe that is what you want to be looking for as well. And it seems like Tesla is just really trying to clear out these 2024 model year vehicles. It seems like it's doing well too. So people are hopping on the bandwagon, especially for Model Ys and Model 3s. You can see that they are starting to sell at a pretty decent pace. It seems like after, this is a post from Fun with Numbers, after the elimination of the Model 3 rear-wheel drive variant, any inventory is being discounted up to $2,500 and now up to $3,500 off. And here's our list. So if you want this special access to this list, I'll post this in the live stream chat. If you hit the like button, you got to hit the like button first, and I'll post this exact Excel sheet or Google sheet so you can click through all of these. But here's the best discounts that we've found for Model Y, anywhere from $3,150 off up to $3,600 off. Model 3, we've got $2,900 off and $3,320 off, $3,320. I don't know why I said that so wrong. And we got, of course, Model S at $7,600 off and Model X at $8,000 off. Of course, my eyes go to, it looks like someone was smart, was able to know exactly where I post this link, because it's always in the same spot every single video. So if you're smart enough, you know exactly where to go. And of course, Discord access gets it as well. So if you join the Discord, you know how to get there as well pretty quickly. But model wise, you can see anywhere from $3,100 to $3,400. Oh, actually, I forgot this one right here. I think this was the $3,600 off for $3,600 off Tesla Model Y. performance is actually what these were to be. But Model 3, you can see already at $3,300 off. So already it's pretty crazy that we can see these type of discounts. I know people are hitting the like button, so I see 9 likes on my side. So if this gets to, let's do 14, then I'll definitely release this lease. But we'll run through all these. And of course, the biggest one for the Model Y is a $3,600 discount on a performance Tesla Model Y. I like this one because it's stealth gray. Stealth gray is a free color. Black interior also free, and we've got all the goodies. So this is essentially a base Tesla Model Y performance, and you got a nice fat $3,600 discount. This vehicle is really for someone that if you're already loaded on a Model Y long range, this is not going to be that much more than a long range. So you're essentially almost getting long range for free for this one. So really nice offer on this one. We've got another Model Y long range all-wheel drive, not a performance, at a $3,400 discount. Very nice. Okay, so we just hit 14 likes. Let me go ahead and paste this in so everybody can follow along with me. We got this Model Y long range with a $3,400 discount. We've got another Model Y rear wheel drive at a $3,150 discount, or $3,150 discount. And don't forget, all of these vehicles, you can stack it with a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, to get an extra $1,000 off, and also the Tesla military program to get another $1,000 off to make it $2,000. Tesla referral code link down below in the description. Here's another Model Y, a rear-wheel drive, a black with black interior. This is a nice daily driver spec at $3,250 off. Very nice to see. Model Y is pretty heavy on the gas for accelerators, as we can see. Now it gets pretty more interesting because I'm definitely shopping for a Model 3, and I keep jumping between like, oh, do I get the Model 3 long range rear-wheel drive and be a good boy and save my money and be responsible, or do we go balls to the walls and get a Model 3 performance? And if there's a Model 3 performance that has a good deal, then of course I would be going for that as well. But stealth gray Model 3, brand new, not a demo, no demo mileage, no damage, at $3,320 off. Here's another Model 3 long range rear wheel drive. This one's different because this one, the first one was an all wheel drive, and this one's a rear wheel drive at $2,970 off. Also brand new, and also with no mileage or anything like that. And so you can see how some of these could be incredible deals, especially if before you weren't necessarily able to lease some of these, especially if it has an inventory discount. But this one seems like it's like you can't lease a demo vehicle because for whatever reason they're against that. But this one you can. So at $3,000 off on a lease, that's almost $100 difference than whatever it advertised is at a normal payment, because $3,000 off equals about $30 a month, which is almost about $90 give or take. So crazy impeccable deal. Actually, this one might be an interesting one if someone's really is looking to lease it, because that might be a crazy deal. And now we'll get into the more interesting ones. So if you want the full list, it's pasted on the live stream chat of all the different vehicles out there for the Model 3, Model Y, S, and Model X. Model S and Model X, of course, has the biggest discounts that you can find. Of course, all different models. Here's a Model X just for awareness and for funds. And this is a demo vehicle. Model S and Model X, only the discounts are on demo vehicles, but this one's not bad. $1,200 on the odometer, ultra red paint, and it's got a $8,000 discount. It doesn't qualify for the personal tax credit, but here's a cool trick. If you add this full self-driving, then it does qualify for the tax credit. So it's basically like you're getting full self-driving for free, and then it also qualifies for the tax credit. So actually this one might be a interesting deal for sure as well, because if you take away this, you can see you're getting a brand new Model X with full self-driving for $72,450 with the nice ultra red paint. I don't really see too many ultra red Model X's, so it definitely will be different for sure. Here's a Model S that doesn't qualify for the tax credit. No Model S's do, but it's got a $7,660 discount on a Model S, and it's got 1,200 miles on the odometer, which I'm okay with that actually, because usually demo vehicles like 500 to 1,500 miles, I'm actually okay with it, unless it's like a performance vehicle, because performance, they're just flooring it all over the place. But even then, like a new set of tires is what, $1,000 bucks. So I'm still okay with that, and you still would be ahead in most of these situations. And so certainly it's pretty interesting to see that Tesla has really gotten ahead of this. You know, usually we are conditioned. I can tell you when we watch these discounts and incentives and everything, we don't see them until like the end of the month or even middle of the quarter, end of the quarter. Now that it's October 5th and Tesla has just gone out of the gate with Tesla inventory discounts, putting all the pressure on. This is pretty interesting to see. Maybe that they have kind of switched their strategy and they said, hey, let's just try and sell from the beginning so that we're not scrambling till the end of the quarter, end of the month. So I would say if a promotional APR offer comes back and that's what you're waiting for on a finance offer, I would say just pull the trigger. And of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, to get an extra $1,000 off. But if you're leasing, the deals are here, especially if you're leasing. I'm not sure we're going to see any sort of difference on the interest rate for a lease. And if you can stack an inventory discount, like this is the one that sticks out to me. Model 3 long range rear-wheel drive. If you could lease this one, which it says you can, you get that extra $3,000 plus another $1,000. Hey, this might be a decent deal, and this might be something like zero down at $400 a month, like just straight with nothing actually just besides first month payment. This might be an actual interesting deal for sure. But unfortunately, we're not seeing too many discounts on Model 3 performance. They're kind of holding that one, and we'll probably see that later in the end of this month or even the end of the next, maybe like November, and definitely in December. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. On top of that, here's a mildly interesting post that the US government has issued $2 billion with a B in point of sale consumer EV tax credits since the beginning of this year, covering over 300,000 vehicles. 250K of them 250,000 went to tax credits for new EVs, and 50,000 went to used EVs. So you can see Tesla might be getting a decent share of this at 250,000 went to new EVs, and the government is definitely subsidizing the heck out of the electric vehicle purchases. And so maybe, depending on how the November goes, there could be a case that, maybe this could be the next 6 months or the last 6 months of a $7,500 federal tax credit for electric vehicles and for Tesla vehicles, more importantly. But before we get into our next topic, I've been trying to save money lately, and that's why we talk about this channel, trying to get the best deal on a Tesla. And I've been looking at our subscriptions like YouTube Premium, Netflix, trying to figure out how I could save some money every single month. And cutting expenses, it's kind of hard. We've been trying to rack our brain together and figure out how. That's why I'm so intrigued with our channel partner, Mint Mobile. They offer premium wireless starting at $15 a month. And I can get high-speed data and unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network, and I can even bring my own phone along with my current number and existing contracts. I'm sacrificing nothing. I've used Mint Mobile a ton, and I switched my second line to Mint Mobile, and I've been using it to watch YouTube and play podcasts on our daily commute and haven't noticed any drop in speed. And I can't tell the difference. So how hard is it to switch service? Big Wireless wants you to think it's actually hard, but it's not at all. Switching to Mint is super easy thanks to digital eSIM cards, which most of you now have. You can sign up and activate immediately right on your phone from the comfort of your home. If your phone doesn't have an eSIM, Mint will ship you a new SIM card for free. So if you want to save little money without the sacrifice, go to trymintmobile.com/DennisCW, also linked down below in the description, to get premium wireless for just $15 a month when you purchase a 3-month plan. Thank you to Mint for partnering, and let's get on to the next topic. Thanks for that, everyone. Blueberry, thanks for coming in. Toad, thank you for coming in. Wet, thanks for dropping by. Alex, the Cage Lion, thanks for coming in. Crypto Zero, great to see you. Marvin, I can't read what this one is, the lines all over. And of course, Tesla 54. Thank you all for dropping by. Oh, and also Roblox, thank you for dropping by as well. We'll get into all the live stream comments just after this quick next topic. In this next topic, you might be wondering, there is a bunch of different electric vehicle brands that can now use the Tesla Superchargers. And so instead of getting surprised at one of these Tesla Superchargers, here is a list of all the non-Tesla electric vehicles that can use Tesla Superchargers. Shout out to Inside EVs for posting this. And of course, this list will keep getting longer and bigger and bigger and bigger. So the first one is, of course, Ford. You'll probably see like the Mustang Mach-E and the Ford F-150 Lightning. Rivians have started to be able to use some of them as well. And the key thing here is that not every Tesla Supercharger can be used by any Tesla EV. So just keep that in mind as well. So if you're worried about congestion and things like that, I wouldn't worry about it too much yet. We've got General Motors that's going to be starting very soon, and also Chevrolet with the Bolt and the Blazer and the Silverado as well. We got GMC, Cadillac, and also Kia. Kia is supposed to be next year, but then Cadillac is supposed to be very soon on top of that. And then here's a list of all the different manufacturers that are supposed to be coming out next year. We've got what? BMW, Genesis, Hyundai, Honda, Jaguar, Lexus, Lucid, Mazda, Mercedes-Benz, and the list just gets long and long and long. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. Tesla is still doubling down or tripling down on their Tesla Supercharger network, so I wouldn't be too worried about congestion for the long term. But we're going to jump into the live stream comments. All right, what else we got here? If you're just joining in, welcome. Yesterday or 2 days ago, there was Tesla price cuts around $2,500 for inventory vehicles. Now Tesla has increased it to $3,500 off, if not more. There's one for $3,600 off on select vehicles. See this full list down below in the description, and also see our Tesla referral code down below in the description so you can get that extra $1,000 off. That stacks on top of these massive inventory lists. Definitely check it out down below. Toad, is it worth trading in my Polestar 2 with 70K miles for a Model 3? Well, I guess it depends on how much you're going to lose on that Polestar 2, I guess. But I would say, yeah, sure, why not? Alex, when will 1.99 return? Couldn't swing it last month and pretty bum. Alex Woodkin, I would bet it's going to be, I would say like next month, maybe mid-November, or we'll see how they're doing at the end of October. And I mean, the best bet is actually there is a Tesla earnings call on, I think, October 24th, and you can for surely bet they're going to get asked about that and when is it coming back. Crypto, when will 0% for 72 months for Model Y? I would say November as well. And my prediction has been changed. I think Model Y will get 0 to 1.99 and Model 3 will get like 1.99 to 2.99 because they don't really need too many discounts on Model 3. Marvin, I don't see any discounts on Model 3 performance in inventory. Yeah, they took them all away for some reason. Can't wait for my normal Cybertruck. Hey, it's coming soon. I would say next year. But then also at the same time, it's going to be interesting because yes, the 60K Cybertruck will be coming out maybe next year or probably the year after that, so 2026. But by then, this is my prediction, Foundation Series Cybertrucks by next year, maybe like next December, will be used for like 69K already. So which one do you really want at that point? Tesla 54, thanks for coming in. I'm going to lease my Model 3 Performance, either Quicksilver with white or white with white. Thoughts? I would say it gets Quicksilver, especially if you can get one with an inventory discount. Marvin, do you recommend Tesla home charger or do you have any better options? Great question. First things first, if I would always say definitely get a Tesla universal wall connector. If that's too much, then just get the Tesla normal one. And my reason being because the Tesla universal one has that power share functionality. And so, Tesla in the future is going to be able to release that functionality where you can use that car or your Tesla to power your house. So I would just try to get ahead of it and invest a little bit more so that you can get that functionality, at least with the unit. And on top of that, if you're in the Southern California area and you need a trusted Tesla authorized installer for installing a electric vehicle charger, definitely hit up Smart Plug EV. He's all over SoCal. The owner's name is Mario. And of course, ask for the Dennis deal so he knows exactly where you're coming from so that she can hook you up. I really like him because he's worked on our place twice now for using EV chargers and much more. And on top of that, he's Tesla authorized. So you get a little bit more warranty and trust and confidence when you use a Tesla authorized installer. So hit up Mario at Smart Plug EV. You can just text the number right here and ask for the Dennis deal so that he can hook you up on top of that. Roblox, do you still have the Model X? Yeah, we were trying to sell it. There was one person that was kind of pending deal, but then they couldn't get financing. So, I mean, there's really no reason to kind of sell it. It's a great daily driver. I've got the carpool stickers. It's perfect actually. But now that Cybertruck's got full self-driving, it is kind of an interesting one to see like, hey, do I switch and not use the not use the Model X and just use the Cybertruck with full self-driving? And speaking of Cybertruck, we've got a giveaway running on the channel right now. So if you've got a Tesla Cybertruck or you've got friends or family that has a Tesla Cybertruck and they want to win some accessories, check out this video right here. It's free to enter. Multiple entries are allowed and we're giving away a bunch of different accessories in that video. Tesla 54, Dennis, the 7,500 tax credit on EVs is good from 2023 to 2032, FYI. Yeah, but there's one thing that one side has been very vocal about, that if they get into office, they're going to remove that tax credit, or that's what they're saying at least. So who knows if that they've actually got the power to do that. Tunes, Dennis, I'm RN119, I just got an email to order Brown Foundation Supercharger. Should I order? I mean, if you're not stretching to get it, then yes, I would say go for it and get it. But if, go through the payments and see how much it is, if you got to finance it, if you can pay cash for it, then maybe that's the move as well. But at the same time, the other day we saw a Foundation Series, a used one with 6,000 miles for sale for $86,000. So you can see where you would want to put your money. I would say get the $86,000 one, because that's not that much more, and you get all the foundation goodies, and it pays for yourself, or it pays for itself with Foundation Series. Derek, thanks for coming in. Toad, I'm still waiting for Polestar to get NACS. Yeah, Polestar is great. I mean, I really like how some of them drive. Juan, do you see the interest rate coming down this month or mid of December? I think it's going to be coming down. First chance would be late October. If not, then of course November. 458, I've noticed that some inventory that had $2,000 off doesn't have it anymore. Ooh, interesting. So Tesla's playing a little shuffle with all the different things that are happening right now. Derek, I ordered a standard range rear-wheel drive Model 3 with your code. I haven't taken delivery. Do you think the Chinese tariff will affect the overall value of the vehicle, or does the 100,000 battery help? Thoughts? I don't think it's going to affect it. I mean, people at the end of the day want the cheapest Tesla out there, so I wouldn't say it would be any worry. If anything, maybe switch to a long-range rear-wheel drive, because that might be a better deal. Or even, I've been telling people, I imagine you order that vehicle because you didn't qualify for the tax credit or you're leasing. If you don't qualify for the tax credit, I would just say wait for used on a new Model 3. Sahar, thanks for coming in. What's the cheapest lease I can possibly get? Great question. Probably on a Model 3 long-range rear-wheel drive with a $3,000 discount, like this one right here. We can see if we put in the Tesla lease calculator right here, it says $257 with $3,000 down. I mean, actually, no, sorry. This includes the $83 a month gas savings, which we know that isn't true. So $340 a month with $3,000 down. And of course, this I don't think includes that Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description. So you get that extra $1,000 off. But let's see here. Sometimes if you switch it to 24 months, sometimes it gets cheaper, but this one did not get cheaper. Dennis, have you heard any regarding the upcoming robotaxi event? I've heard conflicting rumors. One rumor says the robotaxi is unveiling leads to full self-driving increase. Ooh, that would be an interesting one. The latest rumor I heard was that there's going to be 3 vehicles unveiled at that event. Alex, what's the best way for me to get a reputable used 2022 or 2023 Model 3 long range? I don't see them used in Tesla often. I would say the best way is, my favorite place to negotiate and find vehicles is Facebook Marketplace, because I know those are true owners for the most part trying to sell them. And so I like kind of just going and negotiating. Can you refer yourself? Jeep Life, yes, you get $1,000 off, but if you use someone else's referral code, you get $1,000 off, and that person also gets referral benefits as well. So it's kind of like you could refer yourself, but share the wealth with other people as well. And if you don't use ours, there's plenty of them all over social, and I bet you've got family members or friends that have Tesla vehicles. To get the referral code and hook them up on top of that, because it's nice to just spread the wealth all over. In this last topic, here's the range changes of the 2025 brand new Tesla Model Y. Yesterday, we talked about all the different differences with it, and now we've got a nice clean list to take a look at it. So yes, there is a 2025 Tesla Model Y that is now posted on Tesla website, and no, it is not the Model Y Juniper, so no refresh at all. But shout out to J Jeeves for posting this, or G Jeeves for posting this. Here's all the range changes of the 2025 Model Y. This is not the Juniper, they're live on Tesla.com. So Model Y rear wheel drive got a 17-mile range bump. What is that, like 5%? Pretty nice. Model Y long range rear wheel drive with 20-inch rims got 10 miles increase. Long range all-wheel drive with 19-inch wheels is essentially the same at 308, and long range all-wheel drive went backwards with the 20-inch wheels. You can see it went down 7 miles, and then performance went down 2 miles. So really negligible for sure on that one. But really cool to see, and thank you for this beautiful organized list that shows all the different range differences between all the different Tesla Model Y. If you're wondering, these are the ones that the older range ones are the ones that are getting discounted heavily, and we're seeing anywhere from $3,100 to $3,400. And of course, the biggest one is this Model Y Performance with a $3,600 discount. And the beauty with these is, of course, it's before the $1,000 Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, that stacks on top of it with the $3,600 off. I know a bunch of you just joined, so I'll post this list again with all the different best discounts. Take a look at it. And of course, this was found in our Discord chat hours ago. So if you're interested in jumping in our Discord, check the pin link at the top so you can check all the different deals and join in on the community and fun with all the different deals that are out there. Brendan, thanks for coming in. Going to wait for a used Model Y Performance under 25 with the tax credit. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to see that because there's already Model 3 Performances under there. Patel, do you know when the 2025 Model 3 will come out? Looking to order a Model 3 within the next few days. Okay, so usually 2025 model years come out around late November, late December. But it seems like Tesla is signaling now that because there's 2025's EPA ranges posted on Tesla's website for the Model Y builder, then I would imagine we're going to see Model Ys, 2025 Model Ys in we're probably going to see them in the mid-November range. That would be my best guess at this point. But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button, the comments, and everything. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.